which is really good. Let's talk to him first.
My dagger-happy friend, what troubles you?
I'm good. Okay, he doesn't have anything he wants to share. End the day. And go to bed. We have a lot of... You know, we could, like, sleep twice if we wanted to and just, like, force a few cutscenes to happen.
Tonight, you can't chase the thoughts of that poor girl you killed from your head.
Oh,
you
yeah.
wonder what she looked like as she died. Squirming, skewered in abject agony.
Yeah, let's embrace it.
I would have given anything to have seen it. As you jolt awake, too many questions plague you.
I want to see where the Dark Urge goes. Because if I reject it, I'm basically just playing like a normal guy.
When the proud deed of her death was yours, why do you have no recollection of it?
Hell if I know. The fuck is that?
Jubilant day! I have found your vile self at last!
Oh, this is a Dark Urge thing.
Sceleritas fell. Your loyal and
Oh, this is so
ever-adoring
cool.
butler. I followed you, my dear rotted master. We have been parted so tragically long.
Oh. What in the hell do you mean you're my butler?
Oh, one hell of a butler. The most unprincipled servant you could hope for.
Oh?
You have always struggled to conduct yourself properly without me. I found you following the stench of that bard. She reeked across the coast like a piece of dog muck on the road.
Oh, this is a result of that. It was really fun to just do a murder in front of people.
It seems you've become quite the exhibitionist without me. I can only congratulate you on your indecency.
I'm amazed Astarion didn't, like, fucking wake up at the smell of blood. And so much.
Dreadful inheritance.
Oh?
You earned this iniquitous prize through your great show of exceptional violence the other night.
Ah.
I'm sure Master will be better soon. A fellow of your fine breeding is never down for long. I cannot wait until your next act of shameless barbarity.
Yeah, me too. They're rather fun. Tell me about my past
Though
life.
I would love to regale you with your past triumphs, I cannot. I am forbidden to interfere. Our betters will not allow it.
Ah.
Be true to yourself, my lord.
Okay. Well, that's interesting. Darkstalker's Mantle. Okay. Once per turn, when you kill an enemy, shroud yourself in darkness and become invisible. Ah! Oh, there's fucking cloaks in the game now! That's so neat! Okay. What is this? I don't want Gale to absorb my things. He needs to keep his grubby mitts to himself.
Keep your distance, darling.
What does momentum mean? Ah, okay. Equipped. Evocation. That's a lot of gold. I'd rather you hand that over.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have. Still alive, so that's progress.
Okay, Volo.
Ah, my quite the cozy set.
How about you research? Quick save right here, in case something goes horribly wrong. I trust Volo far as I can fucking throw him.
A rather brilliant technique that seems quite actionable.
Okay.
It's not too deep. Just behind the orbital socket. I could attempt an extraction. I've a needle in my tunic, after all.
I wonder. How many times have you done this before?
I assure you, I've dreamt of it 1,000 times over.
I see. Quick save.
Volo carefully holds one of your eyes open and begins to prod uncertainly with the needle.
Let him
The
carry
needle
on.
finds the gap between eyeball and socket. Volo frowns and begins to push.
Okay. Clench your fists.
Pain shoots
You
through your body
piece
as
of
the
shit.
needle snags on your optic nerve.
I think I have it.
The needle seesaws back and forth, plucking the nerve like a harp string.
Oh, bother.
I'm going
There's
to
some obstacle in the
fucking
way.
gut you.
I shall need a more robust implement.
Volo
Hold still.
carefully withdraws the needle from your eye. Then, reaching into his bag, he produces an ice pick.
Oh, fuck.
Volo slowly brings the ice pick closer to your eye.
Now, don't move.
Cold metal presses against the skin beneath your brow. And then, tap, tap, stab.
Do you feel that? Ha! I think we have the blighter on the run. I agree. I agree. It's a feisty critter. Just a little further.
I think I just got killed.
He pauses, looks down at your eye, and recoils slightly as it sinks into the mud.
There appears to be an amount of cosmetic damage.
Oh, really? You took my eye out.
Not to overexert yourself. You're in a rather fragile state at present. I can't help but feel partly responsible.
Partly.
Perhaps there is something more I can do.
You're a piece of shit.
This, a far superior relic to that old jelly you were chained to. Try it on for size. And, it was very nice to have met you. I'm sure you'll sort out your little brain problem one way or another. Terribly sorry, my friend. Top.
Fucking bastard. Okay, so... Oh, is that different? Let's see my character. See invisibility. Is Volo's eye, like, a different thing now? It used to give you, like, +1, 2, or +2 to charisma. That's why I went through with it, because I believed I was getting, like, a direct benefit. The damage wrought upon your ocular nerve during his experiments is undone, allowing you to see invisible creatures. Oh.
Slow down.
What would have happened had I stopped him before we went all the way? Now I'm curious, because he's already stabbed my eye a few fucking times at that point. Is there any point in telling him to stop, maybe? Okay, I checked out what it does. It just gives me disadvantage on perception checks for a little bit. However, it fixes. So, I guess we'd go through with it, because it lets us see invisible creatures. Like, he gives me a good replacement, even better than my already existing eye, so I guess I'll go through with it. Whatever.
I saw you.
Volo carefully. The needle finds the paint.
Oh, bother.
Volo carefully.
Now,
Contact
do you feel that? Ha!
people.
There appears to be an amount of... terribly...
Okay, yeah. You know what? Fuck it. So we get the bleeding eye thing, however, we get to see invisible creatures, which I did not know would happen. Now I'm kind of interested in, what else I could do.
Well.
Need something?
I need a character I can talk to, so I can see what my guy actually looks like now. No cosmetic change. Unfortunate. I was hoping I'd get, like, a cool mechanical eye. Anyway, we leave the camp. I was worried about the eye things because I know they used to give you, like, permanent disadvantage on all perception checks. And also make it so you could not hit critical hits. Both of which are, like, wildly fucked. So, that's why I was super hesitant about doing it. I was like, I guess a -1 to intelligence would be kind of worth it for charisma. But I didn't need to, because that was just a plus side. That was just like a buff. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go over to the hag. And I'm going to get her to do a thing for me.
Lads, for the love of all that is holy,
Oh, an old
I've
lady.
never clapped eyes on your poor sister.
Drop the act, hag. You was a Just let her go. Please.
You there? Please.
Stop this! We won't ask again!
She's just an old
Sweetie,
woman.
be careful!
Lower your weapons.
He's with the hag!
Don't bloody stand there gaping. Get him!
By the way, you gotta stop threatening old women. You absolute bastards.
Come on then.
Can't let you keep doing this. I suppose I sort of can let you keep doing this. Does this... that's short rest. Yeah, we're not using that on this fucking idiot. Go stab. Don't go stab. Shoot a firebolt. Yes. Ignis! Kill him, yes. And I... Active the blade. Summon a rapier. That is not a rapier.
I'll strike you down.
Almost right.
Oh, I didn't mean for this to happen.
What happened?
Those poor boys were looking for their little sister, Mayrina. The girl who's staying with me.
Yeah,
This
staying.
is all my fault. But I made a promise. Mayrina begged me not to breathe a word if they came looking for her. And my word is my bond.
If you can't tell, this is a hag.
Poor thing would be distraught. We can't
To
let
not
her
be able
live
to tell, you'd have to be
poor
basically
heart.
brain dead, though.
I'd best get going.
Or, you know, not
Please
know what a
stop by
hag
my
is.
house. I'd like to thank you proper.
Time with helpless old ladies. Was that normal?
There we go. Pact Bound Rapier gives 4 to 11. Pact Bound Warhammer gives 4 to 13. How about Battle Axe? 4 to 13. Okay. I think we set you on the ground. And then we... Until long rest. Bind to your main hand weapon. It becomes magical. You cannot drop it or throw it. Okay. I'll stick with rapier. I don't know... I don't... Wait. We can check this. We can check this rather easily. Pick up a two-hander. Can we still cast spells? Yes, we can. Okay. In that case... I suppose we just look for the highest damage one. 4 to 11, bad. It's 4 to 11 or 4 to 13. So, I'm going with Greatsword. That's 5 to 15, that's fucking the best one. That is objectively the good one.
A chill runs up your spine. You feel like you're being watched.
Well, fuck. Warlock Arcana. Wild Magic Arcana. Let's do Warlock. Okay, maybe Warlock was a bad option. But... yeah. Wow. It really doesn't want us to know. Ah, the fates have decided that we don't understand what's going on here.
The place has a quiet sense of calm. You can't see anything strange.
Okay, this is where I wrapped up the recording for this. However, I'm splicing this into the next recording because, frankly, I don't want the episodes to be too small. I feel like we won't get through enough because the game is fucking huge. So I'm just gonna move you on, like, right over to the other recording, alright? See you there. Hello and welcome back to Baldurs Gate 3. I believe this would be about episode 5. I'm recording all of these back to back, so it's all just one big thing for me. Well, I slept between episode 3 and 4. Took a little nap because I started getting tired towards the end of episode 3. But, we're back. We're playing the most evil piece of shit ever. We have killed multiple people in cold blood and tortured people for the fun of it. We're, of course, playing the Dark Urge, and we're being a bad guy. In the last episode, we got a roaming idiot to rip our eye out. And he replaced it with a very unique trinket he had. I thought it was going to do what it did in early access, which was give me, -1 intelligence, make it so I couldn't hit crits, and make it so I had a +2 to charisma, which would have been really good, being a warlock sorcerer. However, he didn't do that. Instead, he gave me a much better eye with no downsides. I can just see invisible things now. Within 9 meters, of course. I'm not ignoring the caveat.
I don't want a crumb left on that plate, girl.
Auntie Ethel, please. One more bite and this pie is gonna come back up to say hello.
Don't make me get the wooden spoon.
Damn.
We're eating for two, so get to it.
What the fuck's going on here?
Oh, if it isn't my hero. You took ages. Come in, come in.
Listen, only one episode
Free
between
to
it.
Relax yourself and have a cuppa.
Cuppa.
Gods grant me patience. Eat up, Mayrina. I won't say it again.
That's Marina. I have some bad news for her.
That hole under your nose shut, or things will get messy.
Well, you heard the lady. We don't want things to get messy.
What is it? What's going on?
Nothing. I mistook you
Just
for
have
someone
one of
else.
Those faces, Mayrina. So bland and forgettable.
Ha! Get fucked.
Move, sweetness. Now, I can tell you're in dire need of help, Petal. That wriggler swimming in your brain juice is a bit of an inconvenience, isn't it?
Yeah, a little bit. How do you know?
Because you stink. And I know the stench of mind flayer anywhere.
What a
I
weird
can tell
thing
you're
to be
almost
sniffing,
done
you
cooking.
fucking freak.
You know, you could turn just like that. What do you say? Want me to take care of the little bugger?
Warlock. Such things are rarely done for free. What's the real bargain
You're
here?
a sharp one. I am proposing a deal, but it's different from your little pact. You see, I prefer personal things.
Oh.
One of your pretty little peepers. Oh dear, you don't have one to spare. Terribly sorry, Petal, but no deal for you. Should you know someone with 2 eyes in their head and a wriggler problem, send them.
Okay, well, you know what? Astarion. Get the fuck over here.
Mayrina, time to
I can just walk into homes now. This gets better and better.
Oh yeah, because he's not under control of his
Hello,
vampire
sweetness.
master, he
You going to
doesn't
give me
obey the
one of
rules
those
of
precious
vampires.
peepers? I'm afraid that's my business, Petal. It's nothing nefarious, though. Glorious. One moment, and she needs her real nails for this.
I will undo this if it's horrible. What the fuck happened? That was a lot of things loading in very quickly. I forgot I gave Astarion such cool fucking gloves. Oh, that's why everything had to load in. Because the swamp is all
The
changing.
wilderness changes. A swamp, stinking and insidious, assaults your senses.
Ah. Yeah, that makes more sense.
Much better. That human skin is fierce restrictive.
So the brothers were right.
Indeed I am. And a fabulous one at that. Not many get to see a hag in all her glory. Consider yourself blessed.
I certainly feel
Which eye will
so.
it be? Right or left?
Right.
Hold on to your knickers. This might sting a bit.
Let's see if this is detrimental or beneficial. If it's overly detrimental, I'll just, you know, reload.
No, that wasn't so bad, was it?
Say
Strong
nothing.
and silent. Good. You'll need it for this next bit. Now, unless you want tentacles for a tongue, stay absolutely still. I've removed one of these buggers before, but it's a touch tricky.
The parasite squirms at the hag's words. Pain builds behind your eye.
Ah.
You feel the creature writhe as it's dragged towards your ear. Then it bites back, burrowing even deeper into your brain.
Ew.
Goddamn wretched! You little shit! You didn't tell me it was Netherese.
What's
I'm not
Netherese?
touching that.
Thought you could remove it.
But that thing has been touched by more than mind flayers. You're a dead soul walking. I can't help you.
What about my eye?
About it. I held up my end of the bar. It's not my fault.
You literally didn't.
Shadow magic. I want nothing to do with you. I'd kill you for that.
You're saying you're not powerful
To be
enough.
said that I'm here. Now get it.
Okay, so let's see what it did. Paid the price. You've advantage on intimidation, disadvantage on perception, additionally disadvantage when talking to
Where is she
hags.
gone, I wonder?
Okay. Resist all of those. Okay, yeah, this sucks.
Speak.
Hold on. Well, at least his eye looks cool. Like, that's the only upside of this. Is there's a cool cosmetic change. Yeah, I'm gonna reload. Having disadvantage on attacking hags is funny, but disadvantage on perception sucks ass. Okay, we're back here, and we leave.
Can I please?
Quiet, you've had enough.
The hell?
And you, my door is always open, Petal. Auntie Ethel is here for you.
I see. So, the hag-eyed thing, while looking cool, I appreciate that it's a cosmetic change, but it doesn't actually do anything good. It just gives a +1 to intimidation.
Still in control.
And no one needs that. Like, that's whatever. So instead, we're going to kill Auntie Ethel.
Hello, what do you say? Want me to take care of the
I'm here to
little
trade. First off, what do you have? Not what I expected from an old lady.
Whatever you need. Hello, what do you say? Want me to take care of the little bugger?
What happened to the
Keep your own
girl?
little nose in your own little... I don't like busybodies.
Ah.
You... Oh, should you...
You know what we're gonna do?
I'm still waiting for some... Keep your own... I don't like busybodies. Ta-ta, Petal.
With haste.
Let's try and find Marina. There's some good potions in here. Is that a training dummy or person? That looks a bit more like a person. Okay, so if we can't find Marina in like the general vicinity, I'm just gonna go in there and beat the shit out of her. The only reasonable way to deal with disagreeable old women.
Ah, stranger. Forgive the aroma.
Yeah, you smell horrible.
Catch a waft of something foul, metallic, and sickly sweet.
The fuck?
Powdered iron vine. An old hunter's trick. Most monsters will think twice before making a meal of me. You're a monster hunter?
Oh.
I'm surprised. I thought all Ger were vagrant cutthroats.
Sorry, but who or what is a Gur?
A mystical and dangerous people. We travel the land, never settling in one place. We steal your chickens, curse your crops, seduce your daughters. Your friend here has heard it all, I'm sure. Now, I wish I had half the power settled folk think my people possess. A simple wanderer and monster hunter. But I'm no witch doctor or cutthroat.
Okay. What monster are you hunting?
Something terrifying, no doubt. Dragon? Cyclops? Kobold?
Nothing so dramatic. I'm hunting for a vampire spawn.
Oh.
I fear he's gone to ground. I hope the hag of these lands can help me flush him out. If I can afford her blood price.
A vampire spawn? Why?
It is a
Say
sacred
nothing.
mission from the head of my tribe. She sent me here to capture the beast and return it to her.
Capture? And bring it where?
Baldurs Gate. My people wait for me there.
Oh.
Under all the smiles, you can feel Astarion's tension. He's coiled like a spring, hand inching towards his weapon.
You're asking a lot of capture. Asking a lot of questions.
There's a lot to know. I've crossed paths with your people before, you know. It wasn't a good experience.
I see. Tell me I had a good reason for
He
that.
was spinning a tale, and you were falling for it. Vampires, sacred missions. Honestly, he would have followed us to camp and slit our throats. in the
Maybe
night.
yours.
Trust me, I did us a favor.
I want to see something, and I believe you won't be interested too. But if I rest at camp a few times, and Astarion does the thing that he did in early access, where he tries to bite me, and he reveals himself to be a vampire, I wonder if I get entirely different dialogue with this person. Because then my character would have access to entirely different information. It's a curious thing. I know it's a little cheaty, but
I can just walk into homes now. This gets better and better.
I really want to know. I have a feeling Astarion kills that guy, like, regardless. So, not a huge difference, but a difference nonetheless. And we have plenty of camping supplies, and I can always gather more.
You don't sleep well, flitting between dreams and nightmares.
Oh, see,
You
right
wake
here.
up because you know something is wrong. Or maybe
The exact fucking thing I wanted to happen.
Shit.
Hey, bud.
No, it's not what it looks like. I swear. I wasn't going to hurt you. I just needed, well, blood.
there in the dim firelight you see him for what he really is. A vampire, a slave to sanguine hunger.
The narrator's so good. Can't believe I didn't see it. We even found the boy you snacked on.
It's not what you think. I'm not some monster. I feed on animals. Boars, deer, kobolds, whatever I can get. I'm just too slow right now. Too weak. If I just had a little blood, I could think clearer. Fight better. Please.
So here's the thing.
A strange sensation courses through you, and your companion's mind unfolds. Secrets half revealed.
Why didn't you tell me?
At best, I was sure you'd say no. More likely, you'd ram a stake through my ribs. No. I needed you to trust me. And you can trust me.
So he's obviously being, like, super fucking manipulative. However, I want my character to get as fucked up as possible. Like, with as many, like, permanent status bullshit things as I possibly can wrap my little mind around. So that's why I picked Dark Urge, and also why I'm getting the Illithid bullshit. I fully intend to become a vampire as well. I want my character to have so many wild dialogue options.
Thank you.
So yeah, I'm going to let him bite me.
You could trust me just a little further. I only need a taste.
Also, when he's, like, fed on blood, he gets good attack and damage buff, I believe.
Really?
Not more than you need.
Let's make ourselves comfortable, shall we?
Alright. Eventually, he'll
It's like a shard
try to
into
turn
your
me, I
neck.
believe.
A quick, sharp pain that fades to throbbing numbness. Your breath catches, your pulse.
And because of the parasite, vampires don't have any fucking weaknesses, so that's like a pure plus.
You lean into
Let's
him,
just fucking go
forcing
for it.
yourself. You can feel your blood racing, coursing through both your bodies.
Alright, persuasion
Gentle,
to
numb
stop.
feeling starts to spread.
Advantage. He could kill me right now, is the thing. Critical failure. Roll again, please. With real advantage this time. Oh, am I out of spells? Yeah, I'd very much not want to be drained of blood. So, that's worth an inspiration to me.
Of course. I was just swept up in the moment.
It's not actually a huge deal if a character gets killed
But it
in this
worked.
game, because reviving is so
I
easily.
feel good.
But I'd rather not be killed.
Happy.
And then we kill him. Nah. Look forward to seeing you fight.
So many people need killing. Now, if you'll excuse me.
So after this
you're
interaction, he
invigorating,
gets
but I need
another
something more filling.
melee attack.
This is a gift, you know. I won't forget it.
He gets the ability to bite
Watch
and
as he
drain
stalks
some
towards
health
the forest, stronger,
out of
more
enemies
confident,
and like give it to
ready
himself.
to hunt.
Just a nibble. Let the Astarion bite you. Ouch. Okay.
Can't give up now.
So, Bloodless, I have a negative to attack rolls, saving throws, and most ability checks. He gets a +1 to attack rolls, saving throws, and most ability checks.
I've got a long road ahead.
Good
We're just
morning.
stacking. We're just stacking
How do you
status
feel?
effects. Just a little
It'll
woozy.
pass. Just be glad I'm not a true vampire. A
does
bite
that
from
mean?
them and you might wake up as a vampire spawn. Like my good self. All of a vampire's hunger, but few of their power.
That's my end goal. To become, like, a true vampire and have fucking psychic abilities and bullshit.
Oh no.
I intend to just
Cinders in
be
the sun.
power hungry as fuck. Because
I
that
haven't
seems
seen
so
the sun
fun.
For 200 years before we crashed here. Someone, or something, wants me alive. They've changed the rules. Standing in the sun, wading through a river, wandering into homes without an invitation. They're all perfectly mundane activities now. As for my other quirks, well, we can figure those out in time.
Alright, here we go. If I can help, just ask. We're in this together.
You're such a sweetheart. I'm just glad you're being sensible about these revelations. I was worried people might turn up with torches and pitchforks. Although there's still time.
A vampire? Well, that explains the pallor. Given our group's nature, I don't see much harm. We're each monsters in the making, after all.
For his sake, he best not develop an appetite for Githyanki.
Ah, I trust him.
Quite the opposite. I'm here in the spirit of openness and honesty to work together as a team.
He's not,
Fine.
but
He stays.
he's here because it will save his own skin.
Besides, my flesh is not so easily tasted. Unless, of course, I have offered it.
There now. We're all friends again. Shall we go?
Here we go. Save here. Now, let's go talk to that vampire hunter. I want to see if I have anything, you know, unique to say now.
What's up for discussion?
Here we go. Away we go.
Ah, stranger.
You catch a...
You're a monster hunter. I'm surprised. I thought all Ger were vagrant cutthroats.
Okay. What's a gur?
A mystical? We steal. Oh, I wish I had half the power set. A
Okay.
simple wanderer and monster hunter.
What are you hunting?
Something terrifying.
Nothing so dramatic. His name is Astarion, but I fear he's gone to ground.
Oh.
I hope the hag of these lands can help me flush him out.
He says
If
the
I can
name this
afford her
time.
blood price.
It is different. When you find him, what will you do?
Not this time. My orders are to capture him.
Oh. And bring him where exactly?
Baldurs Gate. My people wait for me there.
It's now less like this being a conversation between him and Astarion and the girl. It's now sort of like we all fucking know something and this idiot doesn't. Only a spawn. Pity.
I don't know. I'm sure a vampire spawn could still rip out your throat if he felt like it.
He is right, unfortunately. They are only weak when compared to their masters. During the day, we have the advantage, but at night, when they hunt, you'll not find a more deadly quarry.
Yeah, I'm sure they can creep right up on you.
We've all survived so far. Let's focus on that.
It would still be wise to post guards at night. The threat is real.
Indeed it is. We should do something about this threat.
Alright, kill him if you must.
Excellent.
The vampire? It can't be.
Okay, yeah, that's a fucking totally different tone and theme to the whole thing. That's great. That's so cool. Oh, and now Astarion has this. That he can, instead of having to bite like a teammate, he can just go up. And once per short rest he can do this. He gets 2d4 of attack and 2d4 of... Oh, it's 2d4 plus 2d4. So he gets healing equal to his attack. Which is kind of wild. That's essentially 4d4. I missed. I don't even think I missed. I think I clicked off of him and, like, stabbed the ground. Wrong. Don't cast spells near me, idiot. Hamstring shot.
Talk to me.
Shoot him. Oh, he has a Lonabelt. Not have people die.
I won't give in.
Okay. Let's do a good old wisdom debuff. 1 to 10. Let's go with an attack.
You first.
God damn it. This is a bonus action. It is. Oh, that's so good. There you go. Bite that guy. Leave him with bloodless. And then do a sneak attack. Because, holy shit, sneak attacks are so good. And then walk away. Arrow of fire. God, he is... Hey, stop that. Psionic backlash. Kill that guy. Disarming strike. Are you better at range? Oh, you're much better at melee. But you cannot reach. So I'll have you move up. And then move up. And then rush attack. Fucking kill that guy. Oh. Okay. Disarming strike. There we go. No more weapon for you.
Have to keep going.
And a guiding bolt. I should have killed him. If you didn't miss, like, your best attack. You fucking idiot. Let's do a little laceration. Ah.
Excellent.
Stabby stab.
Speaking truthfully,
Get fucked.
I'm a little surprised you chose to shield Astarion.
You might be surprised, but everyone watching this isn't surprised. I've made my intentions very clear. I now also need to fucking give this random bullshit to people. Sort by... Can I sort it? I cannot. Okay. Give everything that looks heavy to other people. There we go.
Let's move.
Now we're good. It's so cool that that played out differently because I had access to, like, you know, different information. I love that so much. J. Okay. The Urge. Trust Butler. Yeah, we never stopped the windmill, did we? Only now do I realize I went up there, like, fought the shit out of him, and then, like, it didn't do anything past that.
I have a lot on my mind and, well, in it. How much farther can I go?
Come along. So yeah, if I don't have access to a level 1 spell, it just chooses to do, like, that one. That is so neat. And in one more level, we will get, 2d4 minus 1. Active the blade. Let's use a rapier. No, not over there. The gnome is up here. How many status effects can I get going? How many?
Careful, I might.
Looking ahead.
It's super obvious he's a vampire. I don't know how anyone, like, could not see that.
Let's see what this does.
Brake lever. Stop the machine. There we go. Free XP. Look at that.
I should speak up.
Untie me!
Let's go talk to him. man.
Cut me loose!
What's in it for me?
And find out!
Ah, fine.
Ugh. Bagakabara. Those pustulant thugs. Well, get on with it.
I thought a little compensation would be nice.
Coercion by the book. Take my pack, if you can find it. The only reason those goblins caught me was its weight. I'll travel lightly from now on.
Yeah, be seeing you. 45 XP. Hell yeah. We need all the XP we can get. Getting to level 2 in sorcery will make it so I can turn my warlock stuff into normal stuff. Meaning I can get so much more value out of my short rests. Heavy backpack? Ew, baguettes? I should have fucking left him up there. He's French. Nasty bitch? How could he do this to me? How could he be French? Why would he do this to me? Evil little deep gnome. Okay. Where to go from here? Hunt down Kayla. Sure. You know, I need to find Kalak. I wouldn't say I'm necessarily hunting her, but she is going to replace Lizelle as my 4th party member. Also, I'm going to arrange them as Astarion, Kalak, Shadowheart, because I'm arranging them based on favoritism. Ah, my jaw is so tense. Okay, maybe up here. And through that? No. Ow. Those are the 4 people I killed. Some of the many people I killed, to be honest.
Time to rest. Still breathing.
Okay.
Despite everything.
People aren't too far behind me. So if I get in combat up here, it's not dooming. We can jump this. That is the meat I pulled a nice dagger out of, and I gave that to Astarion, because rogues, daggers, makes sense. Come on, get a little closer. There we go. Good. Everyone can get across. Save.
Something tore right through these people. They didn't stand a chance.
Oh. Was it the hyenas? I can't shoot them. Get owned.
Overrun with gnolls.
Short rest. Really quick.
If they're leaping from hyenas left and right.
Okay. Time to start looting. Because if we don't loot this shit, we did not do this for any reason. Give me everything. I need an ear. Well, they can be used for things, so... Maybe I can eat those intestines. That's such a disgusting thing to say. I can't believe I casually just fucking unleashed that statement into the wild. Well, what's done is done. Too late now. This is a lot of food. Yoink. Yeah, I'll be taking all of this. All of it? Yeah, all of it. Fucking hand it over. Into my pockets with it. Even that random ass thing over there. And I save. Oh, here's Kailash. I didn't even know she was over here. I was just hoping.
There you are. Good. I know what you did. All those people in the Druid's Grove. You slaughtered them to a man. Did it make you feel important, huh? Did it make you feel big?
Oh yeah. I've loved it.
It almost isn't fair striking down a lunatic. But for someone as dangerous as you, I'll make an exception.
I'm about to spend 20 minutes, past me anyway, is about to spend 20 minutes save scumming and trying out every dialogue and trying out different things to sort of circumvent consequences for my actions. None of them work. I actually respect that it doesn't work, but I'm just gonna skip you past it. Because now my plans don't really work. Not the way I hoped. Barbarians are so wildly overpowered, I was really fixated on that. Okay, do a little flourish.
With a shock of psychic
there we go.
The pack leader's mind clamps onto yours. You see
yes, this is what I
yourself
want.
through her eyes, a pulsing red cluster of organs. Feast. No, the voice has forbidden this meat. As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
There we go. Ithlid wisdom. But I save first, because some of these are rather hard to succeed on. Not this one, of course. But
Deep in the chaos of her mind, something responds to your command.
Tadpole time.
A tadpole. It is the source of the voice. A shadow swims across
She'll
your
obey me.
vision,
Yep.
and a familiar voice tells you to be calm. You are loved.
Oh, how cute. Yeah, so that's what you fucking get for abandoning me, you pieces of shit.
Something's on my mind.
She is still ravenous, her mind a hungry pit. The flesh of the survivors wasn't enough to satisfy her.
There we go. This is one of the saves. She wants more meat. Dominate her mind. Order her to feast on the other gnolls. Tides of Chaos, please.
Sensing your
Perfect.
presence, the Gnoll's tadpole writhes in ecstasy, echoing your command. Its host will feast on gnoll flesh to control the hunger. Mind a hungry pit. The flesh of her
We go back to this.
isn't enough to satisfy her.
Now I get the approval of the companions. I really wish I could just make it so, like, people only talk to the character I want them to talk to. That'd be lovely. Dominate her mind and command her to feast on herself. Tides of Chaos. It would have won either way. Ironically, this is easier than making her feast on her pack.
Her tadpole responds, thrashing violently, and the fragile tissue of her brain tears and splits. You taste the blood in her throat, feel it pooling in the cavity of her skull. But she still resists.
Hold on. Hey, hey, cleric, get the fuck over here, man. Come here. Come here for a second.
Time for discretion.
Everyone, come here. Okay. Quick save. I'm trying to make the most bloodthirsty evil choices possible, okay? There we fucking go. It only took one reload, so that's happy. It's kind of fucked up that, like, the coin that sort of started all of my evil deeds is just sitting on my table.
Wriggles,
There we go. Approval.
as she tears out.
We want the companions to like us as much as
There's an
possible.
illithid parasite in that corpse. You should take a look.
True. Fiend. Parasite.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Hmm. Ooh. Vulnerable seems bad. Your targets have disadvantage on attack rolls. That is an action. Once per turn, when you make an attack roll, the attack reduces the target's corresponding ability by 1. Strength for ranged weapons. Okay. Well, that's not that good. I think we go with Cole the Weak. My brain. My brain.
At least things have stayed interesting. What's inside?
Alright, let's get down and start looting these idiots. The developers damn well knew what they were doing when they chose to, instead of, you know, make the tadpole, like, just a dialogue choice, and have it just be like, oh yeah, you're clearly getting more evil. Instead, they made that shit an entire skill tree. Like, come on, how could I say no? Really?
Crack it open.
Yeah, I don't think there's any way he loses this. Unless, you know, that happens. Try again. This time with guidance, because clearly all of this wasn't enough. 25. Yep.
You don't craft a chest like that to hold trinkets. There must be something valuable inside.
So, what are we waiting for? Let's crack it open.
Can someone else carry the camp supplies? I just realized I'm like horribly encumbered. Sort by weight. Sword of Justice. Equip. Then, if I bind Pact Weapon, the sword becomes a Pact Weapon, which, always proficient with it, the weapon's damage is now magical. There we go.
Time to press ahead. Anything of use?
Well, let's, I'll loot this real quick, and then we'll continue on. I teleported on over here, and now we're going to meet up with the... What the fuck has happened here? I was about to say, now we'll meet up with the Drow, but, this is totally different from what happened last time.
You are alive.
Not for long.
Why?
Your over-eagerness to spill blood has led the inhabitants to cower behind this enchantment.
What can I do to make this right?
I have squandered enough time on you already. Kill them!
You fucking bastard. Well, shit. Alright, well, I don't really want this to devolve into outright violence with every fucking faction in the game. So, I'm gonna reload an old save, and I'm going to, off-screen, see if I can't get to that little side entrance under the Druid Grove. I know it exists because in early access I went out through it, so I'm gonna see if maybe if I discover that a new line of dialogue will open up. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed what we did here, and see you all next time.